Alright guys, I made a video on beginner fish like I think 2 months and a half, about a month to 2 months ago. It's gonna be talked about now. Do a follow-up it on beginner plants. Not fish this time, but beginner plants. So I'm gonna go over the basic, easiest plants to care for. It would be, I have a few of them. I can float. It would be jungle val, which you've seen a lot in my tanks because I personally really enjoy jungle val. I have the normal val, to make this not shaky, and the corkscrew val, which you see there in the back. So that's the best plant to go for. It requires almost no light because I've grown it in my old 20. I had the basic Aquan light. It comes with like not upgraded, which I've done now, but just a basic light, which is it was a 19-watt light on a 20-gallon tank, so they can go under a watt per gallon, which is pretty amazing. They're really good-looking plants too, when you get them nice and lush. Like I like growing it in little bunches. Then if you don't want jungle val itself, but you like the way it looks, you can get dwarf sage. Dwarf sage or normal sage. I have normal sage because I like the tall plants. I have hair allergy. Get a sinus allergy to eat that up. Dwarf sage and sage, good plant. Any type of Sagittaria is basically good, easy to care for. Some forms of swords, like I have a dwarf Amazon sword. Where's my finger? Right there. In the center of the tank. Those are good sword plants, definitely. They do require about a watt per gallon, so have I grown? No, I have not grown swords under a watt per gallon, but I have grown Anubis. Anubis is a great plant for beginners. I don't have it right now, I just personally don't like it. But it's best if you put it on driftwood. Put Anubis on driftwood and let it grow from there. It looks good, but I just don't like the way it looks personally. I think it's I don't like those big heavy leaves. Yeah, that's definitely good. Swords and Anubis, just great plants for beginners. Also, when your val is happy, your jungle val is happy, it'll do what mine did. It sends out flowers. I get mine flowering a lot. My val always flowers, which is good. It means when your plants flower, it means you're doing something right. Basically, so swords again and Anubis, really great plants. Also, another good plant is wisteria. It looks like this when it's grown under, but it looks like this when it's grown out of water. So it's going to take a little bit for that to convert back into the hook leaf, but yeah. Wisteria is another great plant for beginners. It is relatively easy to care for. It does have a problem with algae going on its leaves, though. It's one thing I've noticed. Same with swords. They do get a lot of algae on their leaves, so make sure you have a good algae-eating team to eat them. Jungle val never really has a problem with algae on them, but wisteria, definitely a good plant. Definitely recommend that. I personally like wisteria. Looks good, especially when you get it healthy. That's good. What have I good plants? Oh, Rotella incarnata. That's what I have right here. And we don't have to like, because it's going to be really there. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Rotella is really good. It's a little bit above the beginner level, but beginners can handle it, I think. Oh yeah, Rotella. Beginners, you will not get it to flower. You will not get it to turn red at the tips like I do. You can't see on this camera; it's not picking up on it. But my Rotella turns red on the tips because I dose it with iron, and I use root tabs. Swords benefit from root tabs too. Just really recommend. Oh god, stuff's falling over. Okay, there we go. So Rotella incarnata. It's a bunch plant, same with a lot of the other beginning plants. You propagate it yourself generally. It sometimes puts out runner, but not usually. What happens when it gets tall like this, you cut it and you plant it by it and it'll grow roots. That's how you propagate it. So that's what I would do for that. And then my last beginner plant would have to be crypts. I have a crypt. I got it for free with the plant order. I personally don't like crypts. They're just, I don't know, I just don't like them, but they're definitely easy. Go a watt per gallon on those guys too. Rotella needs about 2 watts per gallon too, so that's why I'm saying it's like if you just go with it, like say 20-gallon tank, you put a 48-watt fixture on there. That's plenty of light. That's good. Same for all beginner plants. Now, beginners, I wouldn't try dwarf hairgrass, baby tears. See, I can't even keep baby tears because they do require CO2 injection along with other nutrients to supply them. There we go. Yeah, baby tears is definitely hard. What plants will sometimes do, like this one, you can't tell. Why is it so... It's not going to pick up, is it? Yeah, the tank looks really weird right now. Kind of. Anyway, yeah, those are the basic beginner plants. I don't think of any more. Oh, floating plants, duckweed. Switch here. Duckweed is definitely a good beginner plant. It takes out nutrients and reduces algae in the water column, so I'd recommend that. Yeah, so any questions, hit me up. I will be releasing a video on algae later, so please rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe.